Welcome back to my kitchen. My eyes are red and teary because I just cut some onion. Anyway, here I am in my crazy chicken lady apron. I don't have any chickens. I used to. I miss them, but still, I got my chicken apron at least. So we're gonna make this soup, and I'm winging it. I've never done this before with these greens, so I'm just gonna throw everything but the kitchen sink in it. What I'm gonna do, and I think the best way to do it, process it all, is to put it in a big soup. And so for me, the first thing that goes in any soup is oil and sauteed onions, garlic, and I actually do ginger and turmeric. Oh, the dog is whining. He thinks he sees something outside worth chasing, but he can't go outside. I'm gonna let that go while I do some garlic. I have some of this that's already peeled, which makes things go a lot quicker. It's much more convenient. And I like to put several cloves. Oh, that one doesn't look good. No, that one's bad. Make sure these are okay. Now, I like to leave my garlic a little bit chunky. That doesn't bother me. In fact, I like it. I really do like it that way. Grab some fresh turmeric. And this is turmeric that I grew. I'm getting really low, so I'm glad that it's almost harvest season again. I don't peel it, I just grate what will grate. And the skin kind of protects my thumb from getting grated, so I just grate it so far. Alright, so I generally would like to use a little bit more of that, but my pieces are kind of puny, so this will do. Gives the onions a nice yellow golden color. Keep letting that sit. I'm going to grab some ginger. I'm just going to take a little piece. I'll do it the same way. I like to add ginger to my food because it helps with my digestion, helps with your immune system, and so does garlic and onion and turmeric as well. I'm just getting my base done. Let that go just a touch longer. Actually, turn it down. Okay, I'm going to add just a little bit of water. I have transferred this mixture to the larger pan that I'm putting my whole soup in. And then I have some frozen banana peppers from last year's harvest that I'm going to throw in here as well. I have it in the freezer, so why not, right? I think that's enough pepper. Pull some of these darker seeds out. I usually leave the seeds in, but those don't look too great, too appetizing. But I think that's enough yellow, don't you? That's enough yellow in there, so I'm going to see if I can add some color. Of course, I'll definitely be adding green. I have some green beans from April of this year, and so I they're frozen, so I'm just going to go ahead and put them in here so that they can start thawing out. I think I will do the same with okra. Of course, it's not mine. I bought it from the store. It kind of looks a little bit old. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it. Let's see if I have other. I'm going to throw some peas in there. Because why not? I've added a bit more water to try to help these thaw, and I think it's helping. At least there's a little bit more color in here. Go ahead and add some seasoning. Throw some salt in here. Himalayan pink salt. I'll do some seasoned salt. Even though I have onion in it, I'm going to put some onion powder. I usually don't measure these things. I'll probably eventually put some of this chicken style seasoning that I love to put in just about everything. But right now I'm just trying to season the broth for the soup. And I think I'm going to go ahead and add a bit more water and get it to boiling. Once I can get the seed pod out. Oh, I lost it. Anyway, now I have cut off these leaves and washed a bunch of them. Beautiful. They're like wooden spoons or little serving spoons. They're really pretty and delicate and just really cool. So what I'm going to do is, those are draining. I will cut them up and go ahead and add them to the soup as soon as the other vegetables thaw out. Okay, heat has come up and I can definitely smell the ginger and the turmeric, but I've got this big bowl of greens that I've just chopped up, and now I'm just going to put a layer and sprinkle it with seasoned salt. I'm going to put another layer. Sprinkle it with seasoned salt again. And I'll put a layer on top. I include the stems in with the leaves because I want to use the whole plant as far as possible, and they cook up just as tender, so I'm not really worried. I'm going to add a little bit more oil just for good fat content, healthy fat content. And this is all a part of learning to eat what we're growing for self-sustainability. I'm going to wait for that to come up to boil and see what else it might need, if anything. Okay, I stirred this. It's starting to bubble. Tasted the broth. Isn't it pretty? All the various colors are green. But I think it could also use some of this chicken style seasoning, so, or poultry seasoning. Get that at Publix. And that'll just add a nice flavor in there. The broth already tastes really good, but I'm just partial to this. And then I'm going to finish letting it come to a boil and let it cook as long as it needs to for all the grains and vegetables to get done. I'm thinking at least 20 minutes. Okay, this has been cooking for about 20 minutes. I stirred it a few times, added more salt, added this and that. But it tastes really good. I just tried some and it tastes really good and pleasant. I'm going to be serving that for supper with some cornbread and sweet potatoes. Alright, here it is all together. This is our supper tonight. I hope you guys have enjoyed hanging out with me today and just getting an update of what I'm doing. I've had fun. Take care and God bless. Until next time.